What up, y'all? It's your boy, Big Mike. Give me another one of my views. Was going to talk about them sorry-ass Eagles, but I'm going to hold off another day. Roy Rose III was good, baby. I ain't forgot about you. I'm going to make one. I want to talk about Trae Young and Russell Westbrook from last night. How disrespectful fans think they really could be, because you know, one-on-one, you don't stand a chance against these dudes. You'd be suing if they got their hands on you, especially Russell Westbrook. The fate of New York, though. Dude, they focusing on your bitch ass because instead of the damn game. When was it that live? When was the last time it was that live for a New York Knicks game? When I was watching that game with goosebumps. Reminded me of the 90s against the Bulls. I mean, like Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley, John Starks, like Derek Harper. I can name those dudes. That's right. Anthony Mason. Rest in peace. Speaking of rest in peace. And you spit on an unsuspecting dude with his back turned over somebody that's in front of you. To me, how many times we've all spit from our mouth? How many times if you were to spit, it wouldn't fly everywhere? Especially if there's somebody in front of you. How disrespectful is that? And then you do it to somebody with their back turned, doing their job. You should get no respect for that. Getting banned, like, that's assault. I've heard people say that like a few times today. That's assault. You spitting on people. And there's video evidence of you spitting something at Trae Young, whoever that was. And 50 Cent was right there. At least they think that was 50 Cent. I think it looked like 50. Shout out 50. But I mean, that looked like it was him sitting right there next to that lady that looked like she got spit on. Because dude tried to spit on Trae Young. And you see her flinch. I had to say something about that because just spitting on somebody is just... Somebody with a hair trigger might shoot you to death. That's how disrespectful that shit is. I mean, you spit on somebody? You're a sucker. And you did it knowing nobody was going to be able to do anything to defend him. Like, you let him have been like right there, like one-on-one. It won't end well for you. I don't think so. Whoever you are. Coward. And the dude dumping popcorn on Russell Westbrook, you lucky they was able to hold him back. Because he's going to come give you that work. You about to see them hands. See them triple dub hands. See how quick he could give you a triple dub on your face. Triple dub on your face. Whole lot instead of some popcorn, nigga. Ignorant. Oh. It takes one to ruin it all for everybody. Like, overshadowed ass whooping because the Wizards was there. And it's a shame because Russ would have had another triple-double. He already had like 10 points, like 12 assists, and like 5 rebounds, something like that. Probably would have been harder to get him because he had twisted his ankle twice, but the second time he went out of the game, but still. I think he had a triple-double because the Wizards were 2 for 22 from 3. He was 0 for 3. He need to stop shooting them, though. It's hard hard to say you don't practice him. He's a basketball player. That's what they do. That's what practice. Talking about practice? Nah, we're talking about the game, and they were horrible at it. And the fact that some jackass decided to dump popcorn on them, that's what everybody focused on. Another point I had to say is like a lot of you fans think you could just do that because these guys make millions of dollars. No, you can't. Because if they were able to smack the shit out of you, you don't think they wouldn't? I would. I don't get paid nothing. I'd still smack the shit out of you. Spit on it. What? People gotta stop being so disrespectful, man. You have no right to be. I mean, I see somebody, like I saw this meme a few minutes ago. You know, the whole homeboy from the Mets broke his nose with the pitch. He was down for 36 seconds. Somebody else was down for this amount of time. When they got hurt, LeBron was hurt or down 80 seconds because he got poked in the eye. Like, you call him around a punk, a bitch. I'm like, yo, talk that to him in your face when he can smack the shit out you. You see somebody 6'8", 250. You're not talking to somebody like that mano y mano. Stop it. Half y'all got internet muscles you don't even know how to flex. Can't even spell half the time. You talking shit. I don't want to go Stephen A and say this shit is always a racial thing, but sometimes there is. Yeah, this monkey millionaire think he can do it. Yeah, all right. I know it's still out there. But the LeBron hate and some of the shit y'all say about this dude, a punk? Go ahead and see how much of you a punk. Go ahead. Seemed like dudes want to pick on. They tested Russell Westbrook, though. It's like the third or fourth time I've seen fans, like, in his face. They showed it. But when you start spitting on people, who raised you? That's your parents. You doing stuff like that just shows that they never disciplined you the way you were supposed to be. Spitting on people. Who raised you? I hope they show your face. And people just barrage you. You get fired. All that shit. That's just ridiculous. Who raised you? If I was your dad, I'd come to your crib, bruh. If I was your father. I'd come to your crib and serve you. These hands, nigga. This is ridiculous. You spit. This one ain't gonna be made for kids, y'all. Sorry. Who raised you? You spit on a grown man. Not only that, he can't react to you. He can't, and even if he does, he's gonna be stopped and restricted and prohibited from touching you. And he'll suffer the most from it, not you. Because you're a coward and a sucker. Who's raising these people, man? Who's raising these disrespectful kids? Who's raising these disrespectful people? Who's raising these kids? I don't even think they are being raised. This is ridiculous. And it's getting worse. You mean to tell me after not being let into anything, For over a year and a half of y'all been broke. Half of y'all probably was still collecting, probably got your tickets with the unemployment you got. And then go out there and act like that. Meanwhile, hardworking people working 2 jobs, maintain for their family, to do the same thing, and then you ruin it for them by spitting it. See, I used to do security, so who raised you? That question needs to keep being asked by everybody. You see people acting like this, who raised you? This is the stock your family made? How disrespectful can you really be? Almost a year and a half locked up, cooped up in your house, and the first chance you get, when they finally, at least especially in New York, one of the hotbeds of the pandemic, and you spit on somebody in a pandemic, you spit where people in front of you are wearing masks, you spit on somebody. You spit on some. Just the action itself is warranted at least an ass whooping. Then you multiply that times 10 during a pandemic, whether you think it's real or not. Either way, shit's disrespectful, and it's a reflection on how you were brought up. There's no other way to put it. Of course you won't be ashamed of yourself. Your parents okayed your behavior. Otherwise, you wouldn't be spitting on people. Also makes you a coward if you did somebody with their back turned. Not only that, you knew you weren't going to be reprimanded or even retaliated upon from an NBA player with that type of speed, strength, and agility to he could easily backhand your teeth out your mouth. Easy. And you want to spit on some. And it's not fair to let them beat you up because it's going to be too quick. Won't be satisfying. Be like a Mike Tyson fight back in the day when you knocked dudes out. Michael Spinks, 93 seconds. He was all so happy for that fight. Yeah, we're going to get this. Oh. Damn. It's over. Everybody need to hold these people responsible, man. People like that can't get away with this type of stuff anymore. You fans, you see that? Get them out of there. Let me know how you feel if you with me against me. We'll edit the sound, get things together on this video. RIP MF Doom. Like, subscribe. Get at your boy. One love.